Good morning, everyone. It is August 17th. First thing in the morning, we'll go ahead and give you the 1 week post-op update. First, I'm going to give you all the jazz. If you've not seen my first video, this will give you a summary. This is a video blog for my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I'm going to be performing this on a regular basis. I can't tell you on days, but if you keep your eyes open, you'll see them pop. My process for the vertical sleeve gastrectomy actually started with the Wish for a Lap Band. I went to North Florida Surgeons, North Florida Bariatrics in Jacksonville, Florida, beginning of January. I'd say around January 9th. I got signed up with Dr. Japano and started the insurance process. At that time, I was 440 pounds. Over that time period, I did have struggles. I would lose weight and gain weight from that point almost until the last doctor's appointment that I had with him. Prior to getting my surgery date, he gave me 1 month and he said, Richard, you got to lose the weight. So I was 440 pounds, and by July 27th, I got down to 428. At that point, my insurance cleared me to have the vertical sleeve gastrectomy fully covered. On July 27th, I started my 2-week pre-op diet. Some people have, liquid pre-op diet. I had a low-calorie pre-op diet. Very small portions. I think my calorie intake was less than 1,000 calories. And it was a hard struggle. There's no flavoring. It was all Mrs. Dash and crap like that. I got tired of chicken. I almost hate broccoli now. But everything, for that diet, I got down to 408 between July 27th and August 10th, the day that I went in to have surgery. I went from 428 pounds to 408. So in 2 weeks, I lost 20 pounds. That day I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. That was on August 10th, and it was performed early in the morning. I came out of the surgery and the recovery, and then went 3 days, all on IVs. I didn't have liquids for the first 2 days. Then they introduced liquids and they let me drink. And the first thing I had to do was a test. They call it an upper GI, where they make you drink this nasty crap, and you can only sip it, and it tastes like regurgitated vomit. It's horrible. That's probably the worst thing about the surgery. Everything else has been pretty cakewalk. I drank that crap. They gave me a full clear. Then they sent me home. August 13th, sent me home. I was 410 pounds when I got here, jumped on the scale. Happy, sad, don't know. I was holding water. They had me pumping water the whole time I was there. So I started my post-op diet, clear liquids. So from August 13th until yesterday, I was having plain water. I was having Crystal Light. I was having fat-free broth. I was having sugar-free Jello. I really didn't eat any sugar-free Jello. The sugar-free popsicles, I had a couple of those. They allowed tea and coffee. Didn't have any of that, but I did have a couple of protein shakes. Went to the doctor for a checkup yesterday because I was so good on my pre-op diet, and I recommend everybody take the pre-op diet seriously. It doesn't matter what procedure you're doing. The 2-week pre-op diet, it shrinks your liver so that they can get to your stomach. It also helps you lose a little bit of extra weight prior to surgery, so when you start holding water, there's places for it to sit. And it's going to help you jumpstart the weight loss when it's all done, because you're going to be used to the restrictions. So pre-op diet, take it seriously. Miss DW59 said it in her last video. I'm saying it now. You're going to hear a mantra across the board, hopefully, from everybody who's had some sort of surgery like this, telling you pre-op diet, take it seriously. If you're going to get the surgery done, take that portion seriously. It's 2 weeks. That's going to make the rest of your life a lot easier. Today I got on scale. I was 397. So, went to the doctor yesterday. All clear for full liquid diet, which includes yogurt, fruit juices, almond milk, pudding, strained soups, and vegetable juices, and of course protein and all the other stuff I had for the clear liquid. I started today with a yogurt and a scoop of non-flavored protein. It went down easily. It stuck. It gave me the full effect. I'm a happy camper. 397. So in 4 days, I've lost 14 pounds or 13 pounds. Everything is good. No pain. There was 2 days there where I wasn't getting the full effect with the clear liquids, and I could have called the doctor and he could have told me to go to full liquids then. After 5 days after the surgery, I was ready for full liquids. I was ready to put some. My stomach's healed enough that it was ready to get something with a little more substance in there. But now that I'm getting the full liquids, I'm getting the protein with yogurt and the pure protein with pudding and stuff like that. I don't see any problems with hunger going forward, because the full effect, it tells you, it says, hey, I'm full. So you're going to hear that phrase, full effect. Every time you see a video, it's going to be loaded with that phrase over and over again, just to let you know. So I'm going to keep the rest of this short. A little rant on those of you out here who are flaming any videos. Just to let you know, this is a support group. This is for anyone who's had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy or who is hoping to have the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, the lap band, the gastric bypass. Any of those 3 surgeries are, this is us supporting each other. So any flamers out there, keep your words to yourself. We really don't care what you think. This is for us. For those of you who support me, thank you. Miss DW59, thank you for your support. I'm going to be watching a lot more of you guys' videos every day. It keeps me upbeat to see that everybody is doing so well. For those of you who've had difficulties, I apologize that you had to go through that, and I hope that it gets better for you, because God's grace, everybody should be able to pass through this process and be healthier for their families. If you have any questions for me, post it at the bottom of the video. I'm Big Rich, VSG, signing off.